You don't need to be on every platform. You need to dominate at least three of them. And here's how to pick them. Hey everyone, I'm Saad, the host of Diary of an Introvert podcast. And in today's episode of this podcast, I'll tell you why it is so important to focus on minimum channels of marketing. So let's start with this. You don't need to post on every social media platform. It is crazy. The amount of time you need is enormous. It is gigantic. Also, to mention, it is also exhausting. What you should do instead is pick at least three platforms. On these three platforms, you post consistently and build audience for your brand. Now, here's how to pick them. First of all, you need to determine where your audience typically spends their time with or on. Like if you're a B2B business or service provider, you might find your audience on LinkedIn. If you own a e-commerce brand, you sell to Gen Z, you might find your audience on TikTok or Instagram. If you are a consultancy, again, LinkedIn is a great option. Also, Twitter is also where you might find your audience if you own a consultancy. Secondly, you should focus on building your email list. On Instagram or any other social media platform, you don't own your followers. Okay, for example, on Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg owns the followers, not you. But what you do own is the email list that you get. So it's sort of your insurance policy. Focus on building an email list from day one. Thirdly, uh, you should consider what your content is like. Okay, so if you like writing, then blogs are perfect. Okay, written blogs on internet. If you like short form videos, then Instagram and TikTok are perfect for you. And if you like long form videos, then YouTube is the best choice. And lastly, if you like audio, then podcasts are your jam. Now, I'm not saying that you have to choose one and stick to it for the rest of your life. All I'm saying is that you pick one and focus on that thing. And then, after it expands, you can expand into choosing different content engines, different vehicles. Expand enough, and you can move to another platform. I'll give you an example of Gary Vee. He started from YouTube and he dominated YouTube. Then, after dominating YouTube, he moved to other platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So, yeah, the point is that pick one and focus on that first. Then, after you dominate in that, only then move on to the other vehicle. In all of these points, consistency and execution matters, and also focus also matters. Because if you're making content on LinkedIn and people are engaging with it, you're getting views, you don't think that you should also post on TikTok. You will lose your focus by doing that. Ignore everything else and focus on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm using this for an example, but if you're getting views on LinkedIn, then focus on that. After you think you have dominated that specific platform, only then move on to other platform. Done. So yeah, these use these viral or not viral, you should use these platforms as because they have so much potential in this age. Because if you get viral, you will get an insane amount of following, also audience. The number of people that follow you, the number of people who are influenced by your thoughts and opinions are crazy. So yeah, you should use the potential of these platforms and start marketing your business. So start today. Pick three or at least one platform right now and start making content on it for 6 months. Master your niche, master the platform, and then move on to the other. It will give you such a head start on your business that you'll thank me very much. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you found some value from this episode. See you soon in the next episode. Goodbye.